Hello, I'm Nathal Smith, and today I'm reviewing The Children of the Wolves. Where do I begin? Well, let me just express that this book is not a novel. It is a narrative poem that's about the length of a novel, but it is a narrative poem. It's very good as a narrative poem, but there's not like a lot of things that I know of like this to like help compare it to, not just to me but for you. The closest thing I can think of is a book I read long before I made this channel. It was called Crink, and that was another sort of narrative poem, but they're very different in their format. In Children of the Wolves, instead of being separated by chapter, it's separated by a character, and each character has a different part to the main narrative. It is all cohesive and together perfectly well. It's just, that's how they're differentiated, and then it's, as I mentioned before, poetic as it is sort of a narrative poem. The Children of the Wolves. The story itself. Okay, basically three 8th grade children kidnap a 3-year-old girl. Let me state that again. 3 8th graders from 8th grade. They haven't even graduated, or they just graduated element or middle school, whichever it is for you. By near the end of this. But they're basically still 8th graders. They haven't even gotten to high school yet by the end of the story. So these 8th graders kidnap a 3-year-old girl who's 3 years old. I won't get into too much else about it, except I will mention that they kidnap the child, but they start a collection to help find the child, a collection of money. So they kidnap the child to start a collection of money to help find the child, so to speak, and they're going to use that money for something even more wrong than kidnapping a child. I won't say what it is, but yeah. And there's just a lot of heavy stuff going on. I think the best way to illustrate this is by reading just like a 2-page, well, 1 page front back, little, I guess you'd call it chapter. And this is from the point of view of the 3-year-old child. This is written in the point of view of a 3-year-old child. So, here we go. They come out of the trees. They walk slow, and their eyes glow yellow. I can see them from far away. I am the best at seeing them. My arms are dirty from the mud and the bugs. Last night they got Ding Dong and Becky. Ding Dong was pushing Becky up a tree, but they got him from behind. And then Becky fell, and they got her too. Becky was my friend. She talked about dolls and sparkles. They ate her head, the hair, and everything. Ding Dong was dumb, but he had a nice face, and he told me about his pet duck and his train set. When the wolves come, I make myself so skinny they can't smell me. They can't smell me, and if I make myself skinny enough, they won't eat me, 'cause they don't like it when it's just bones. They like it if you're chubby, or if you got a big feet or a fat butt. There's another boy who can run fast. His name is Shane, and he's got a face like a catfish. Shane caught a bird, and we ate it with some sticks. Shane ate a stick too, which made him slow and stupider than Ding Dong, but he got smart again after the moon came. I am smaller than the others, and I like my tree. Raheem is chubby, and he lets me curl up near his belly. He told me I would soon eat a wolf. Soon, he said. Soon you will eat one, and then more birds will come. Tooth Fairy feeds me and lets me tinkle, and I know he is good. So that gives you an idea what the book's like. Obviously, this is full of heavy, serious drama. It's not overly melodramatic or anything like that, but the drama is really heavy in this story. And it is a really good um, narrative poem, I guess you would call it. Yeah. So, Show the Wolves. Yeah. It's a good book.